Hi, I'm Weston. I love talking about the Rangers, and I'm here to talk about Game 1 of the regular season, where the Rangers win 3-1 over the Tampa Bay Lightning and get a little semblance of revenge. So yeah, my voice sounds awful. I screamed a lot in the Astros live stream, and you can blame Yordan Alvarez for how my voice sounds, but I have never been this hoarse in my life. So if it sounds awful, I'm not sick. I screamed a whole heck of a lot. But that's beside the point. We have hockey to talk about because the Rangers are finally back. It feels like it's been forever. And they start the season off with one of the best games I have ever seen them play. I am dead serious. They looked good at everything. The penalty kill looked really good. The power play looked amazing. We had 15 shots on the power play or more. I know we had 15 on the first 3. Did we have a fourth power play? We looked ridiculous on the power play. We looked amazing, right? 5-on-5, we looked really, really good. Everything looked good. The defense was smothering. The offense was crazy. Only scored 3 goals, but 40 shots. It never really felt close in this game. It looked as if the Rangers kicked the Lightning up and down the ice for the full 60 minutes, which proves that the Rangers are very upset about last season, in the Eastern Conference Finals. Sure, the Lightning were a better team than us. I think we can all agree upon this. They were far more experienced, at least in the playoffs, at least playoff-wise. We might have been a better regular season team, but looking at the postseason, Lightning had us. It's not a question in my mind. And so if the Lightning went on to get handled by the Avalanche and lose in 6, we probably lose in 5 or get swept. Probably getting swept is realistically the upside we would have had against the Avalanche. But that would have been our dubious honor to have, and not the Lightning. They win that. We clearly did not just take it in stride and think we could win the moral battle, because we seemed like we were on a mission this evening. We were physical, we were tough, we were flying, and we looked as good as I can ever remember us looking. So the scoring starts for the Rangers on the penalty kill in the second period, because you leave the first, I want to say we outshot the Lightning in the first period 14-8. Like, it was, even though it was tied 0-0, it was clear the Rangers were the better team through the first period. In the second period, on the penalty kill, Mika Zibanejad, little pass from Jacob Trouba, moves in and undresses the Lightning. A nasty backhander, short-handed for Mika Zibanejad. And it's a 1-0 Rangers lead. And that was one of the nastiest goals I've seen Mika score, just period. It was amazing. Now, later on, Lightning get a power play. And oh look, a slap shot from Steven Stamkos. Who could have seen that coming on the power play? There is something truly awe-inspiring about the all-time greats at a given position. You know, because with a lot of players, the way you can succeed is by not letting them know your next move, by having a lot of tricks up your sleeve that you can whip out at any given time. And then the truly great ones just say, I'm going to do this, and you're not going to stop me. See Alex Ovechkin's slap shot. See Steven Stamkos' slap shot. See Mariano Rivera's cutter. You know what's coming. You just can't stop it. You're just left there helplessly hoping to God you can somehow touch it, but if you do, it's probably just going to be luck. No one can stop it, and then it's a tie game. So we head on to the third period. It's a tie game, but again, the Rangers really seem like the better team. On another power play, the Rangers' power play looked amazing. It only had 1 goal tonight, which I want to say we had like quite a few power plays. 4 power plays, only 1 goal on them. But man, oh man, it just looked great. It was consistent zone pressure, and this one finally got to them. A lot of passing, keeping it in the zone. Panarin gets it, a cross-ice beauty to set up a Mika Zibanejad snipe on a slap shot. Boy, oh boy, his slap shot looked good. He had a few good chances. His slap shot looks real good. But again, amazing play by Panarin. Also, this is unrelated to this power play, but on the first power play, Igor nearly had an assist because Tampa plays it into our zone. They're like, all right, we can go for a line change. And Igor Shesterkin said, no, you cannot. Igor Shesterkin is a legitimate weapon on the power play, and I'm not saying that as a meme. That is, he just is. He genuinely is. And about midway through the third period, sustained zone pressure. They can't get it out. Carpenter plays it out to Lingard at the point. Slap on net. Tipped in by Barclay Goodrow. And it is a 3-1 Rangers lead, which would be how the game would end. Man, the Rangers look good. First line looked really good. I thought Mika played amazing. I thought Kreider had a really good game. He got very unlucky on quite a few shots, but I want to say he had like 5 or 6 shots for Kreider. Kakko, I don't know that he had any shots, but boy, he looked confident. He was playing big-bodied. All of the children looked good tonight. None of them scored, but they looked really good. Kakko looked good on the first line. Laffy looked good and comfortable. Hedel looked good and comfortable. Like, they all looked nice. Panarin at one point was just quite literally messing with the Lightning behind the net. It was truly amazing. He's going to have a good season. Also, very important, we were insanely good on the faceoff tonight. Mika had a 69.2% faceoff win, and Hedel had a 75. Like, we dominated faceoffs tonight, which is not something we're used to saying for the New York Rangers. And defensively, defensively, we looked as good as ever. We looked absolutely amazing in our own, like, defensively. Adam Fox played really well. So did Lindgren. They played good. But the Trouba-Miller pair, oh my God, were they good. Trouba was a bust, as you would expect. He had 3 hits tonight, a pair of takeaways. He had an assist. Keandre Miller also had an assist, also had 3 hits, also had a pair of takeaways. Keandre Miller is playing like the monster he is. This is a big guy. I've said it a few times. Keandre Miller has got a few inches on Trouba and like 15 pounds, but he's never played like that. He's playing like the big piece of furniture that he is, and it's amazing to see. But they looked great. They played with so much confidence. That pair looked fantastic. The third pair of Jones and Schneider, for a couple of really young players who are both have just a handful of games between the two of them, they looked great tonight. They were... I'm not saying this as any negative connotation to the Fox-Lindgren pair, because they played well. They played good. But they might have been the third best pair, and that's a very, very good thing. That's not anything. It wasn't that they played bad. It was that everyone else played out of their minds tonight. It was very, very clear that the Rangers came into this game with the pure intention to not just win, not just beat the Lightning, because you go into every game wanting to win. It was clear that they wanted to make a big statement against the Lightning. And hot damn, they did. They looked nearly perfect tonight. I have no complaints about anyone, and to cap it off, I'll say this for Shesterkin. He didn't have a particularly busy evening, but he still made a few really nice saves. Obviously, the shots were very much in favor of the Rangers. So 25 of 26, that was a very good game for Shesterkin. He had a few really nice saves, but he just wasn't forced to bail us out the way he was last year, which is a good thing. It's nice that you're not having to just rely on goalieing the other team. That's a good thing. So the Rangers take the first game of the season, and we prepare for the second game, which will be on Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. We will travel to Minnesota to play the Wild, and I'll be here afterwards to talk about it. I'll also be here on Thursday to talk about the Astros game. Man, the Astros won a crazy walk-off victory comeback. The Rangers won. The Jets are above 500. It's a really good time to be me in sports right now, huh? Anyway, that's all I have to say for the video, so thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all have an absolutely fantastic day, and as always, go Rangers.